Okay, folks, section 7.7% increase and percent decrease. Now, like I said, I think if you haven't already been doing this in science, you're going to be doing it in science. It's a very important skill. And this thing right here, very important. Make sure that you write that down. Do you see that it's a proportion? Do you see that?
Yes.
It's a fraction that equals a fraction. Okay? Amount of change, okay, the amount that something changed over the original amount is equal to the percent of change over 100. So that's how we fill it in to solve this stuff, okay? It's the amount that something changed over the original amount is equal to the percent that it changed over 100, okay? So now let's look down here at this first example. We're going to use that formula. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller though, now that you've got it, okay? But you know what? It's something you've got to memorize, just like the formula for simple interest. Interest equals principal times rate times time. You got to have this memorized. That will not be on your test for you. Okay, you have to know it. All right. Now, going down here to example 1, it says the bar graph at the left. Oh, look, here it is. Didn't you say you saw some bald eagles? Nice. I've seen some too in the wild, in Louisiana. The bar graph at the left shows the number of bald eagle pairs in 48 states, excluding Alaska and Hawaii. Okay? Find the amount of increase and the percent increase from 1990 to 1995. So we want to find out the amount of change between 1990 and 1995. Okay? Well, let me ask you this first. What is the amount of change? They asked us to find the amount of increase. So it went up. So how do I find the amount of increase? How do I do that? Raise your hand. Rowan.
Well, are there 2 ways to do it?
You tell me. I'm just looking for the amount of increase right now. I'm not looking for the percent. Just the amount of change.
Wait, so the amount of increase between 90 and 1995?
Yes.
So maybe minus, or
4,712. Yes, ma'am.
minus
Yeah.
3,020.
3,020. That'll tell us the difference between them, right?
Yeah, and then you have
So then that's going to give me 2. And I need to borrow from the 7, make it a 6. 11 minus 2 is 9. 6 minus 0 is 6. 4 minus 3 is 1. So the amount of pairs went up from 3,020. It went up 1,692. Okay? That's the amount of change. Do you agree? Now it says, and the percent increase. Okay. Now we're going to use our proportion. What goes in the bottom right? Raise your hand. Bottom right. Jenna? 100. Okay? What goes in the top right? What goes in the top right, Allie? X. Or how about A for Allie? Okay? We don't know it. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the percent. Okay? Hannah, what goes in the bottom left?
The bottom left would be 4. The original?
Not the new amount, right? Because it went from 1990 to 95.
Oh,
The original amount. 3,020. Excellent. Okay. And then what goes above 3,020? Barry. 1,692, the amount of change. The amount of change over the original amount is equal to the percent over 100. Now, Isabel, what do I do from here?
Multiply 100 times 1,692.
And do you agree that I just add 2 zeros? Okay, so I multiply these 2 things, and then what do I do?
Divide it by 3,020.
Can someone tell me what that is when I divide by 3,020? What do I get, Elizabeth?
56.0264900.
56.0,
026.
you know what? 03. I'm going to round it to 2 places. So 56.03%. Great job.